Now that you have finished this mission, you should head over to Donald Love and pick up the next mission. Now I'm going to switch the footage because the last part of the run involves a lot of flying around with the Dodo, and it's not like you fly with a normal plane. It is a really weird way of flying, and I'm trying to do my best to explain it, but we are going to change the footage for this next mission. So head over to Donald Love and pick up the next mission, which is a drop in the ocean. Now what you want to do now is head over to an ammunition and pick up some armor, some grenades, and some SMGs. Basically you need an SMG to do a drive-by when you are going to head over onto the next mission. But for now, just head on the street, make a right, go onto this street that I've said before I use as a reference point for everything. Make a right here and head over to the ammunition, where you're gonna go inside and pick up the SMG and the armor. You're gonna need the armor because the NPCs are gonna shoot at you quite a lot. After you pick that up, drop down to Osuka, pick up the Banshee, is one of the fastest cars in the game, if not the fastest car in the game. And you can ditch this Colombian gang car. So get into the Banshee, you can rip the driver's side door open. Yeah, it saves some time with getting in and out of the car. But yeah. Head down to the pier, make sure you don't fall into the water because that's bad and you are going to die and you don't want to die. Turn the car around so it's ready to speed off when you come back, and get into the boat on the right, which is the fast boat. And yeah, you want to pick up the fast boat because why wouldn't you? Now all you have to do is wait a few seconds for the plane to spawn. You can develop your own reference point for where you want to wait, or you can just watch videos like this one and use the same reference point. But yes, for the next 20 seconds you're just going to wait the plane for the plane to spawn. When the plane is actually in position, it will start dropping some packages which you have to pick up before the police do. Each package will increase your wanted level by 1. You want to pick all of them up, and when you have 6 out of 6 packages, just use the bribe replay that you have set up during Payday for Ray, and use that to get rid of your stars. As you can see, the plane flies in a fixed pattern. You just follow behind the plane and pick up the packages one by one as they're dropped. Now that you have all of the packages, as you can see, you use the replays really fast. Get rid of the the wanted stars. You can get rid of all of them or 4 of them, and the 5th one will go away on its own, because that's what happens when you only have 1 star wanted level. Now head back into the Banshee, get out of the pier and start driving towards the objective. Make sure you keep the driving smooth and clean. Don't spin out, don't hit anything, keep on despawning the traffic, and that's it. Go back to Donald Love and drop the package. Once you complete this mission, head back into the marker, pick up the next mission, which is Grand Theft Auto, and you want to head over onto the new bridge and go to the airport, where you're gonna have to kill some dudes and pick up the Dodo. And this is the first mission where you actually fly the Dodo, the bane of every new runner's life, I guess. It is really hard to fly the Dodo at first, but once you get the hang of it, it's really easy. Now, flying the Dodo is not like flying a normal plane where you have to tilt up to go up and down to go down. When you fly the Dodo, you actually have to tilt downwards a little bit, and then the plane would go up on its own. It's like trying to push a ball under the water, and the harder you push it down, the faster it's going to pop up because it's lighter than the water, and that's physics. I don't fucking know physics. That's what happens, okay? So that's what you want. That's how I learned how to fly the dodo. I imagined the dodo is the ball, and when I'm pushing it down into the water keeps pushing it back up. So you just tilt it down a little and the plane will keep on rising on its own. Now head on to the specific hangar where everyone is. Try to run over as many as you can, like these two you should run over, and the last two you can shoot or run over as well. Once all of the Colombian mobsters are dead, get into the dodo, then park it next to the van, get out of the dodo. There will be a little cinematic telling you where to go, but you're not gonna use the van. You're gonna go back into the dodo and start by holding down the 6 on your numpad or whatever key you have bound to tilt down. On screen you can see 9 and 6 are up and down, and 6 is for down. Keep on holding it down, go forward and release it right here. Now you don't need to accelerate no more, so let go of W and keep on tilting down with 6 or whatever key you have. The more you tilt down before you release your tilt down button, the more the plane is going to go up. Once the plane goes up too much, it will start stalling and lose the horizontal speed and gain a lot of downwards vertical speed. Landing the dodo is again something you have to practice and get right on your own. There's no real secret to it, but now you can use the car to boost yourself over the fence, or you can mega jump right here. I usually hop onto the Colombian gang car and over the fence and go into the marker, and this is the mission almost done. Get back into your plane, the dodo in this case, and head towards Donald Love. You should know the road by now, you should know where to go, and this time you are going to fly there. You're not going to drive there, so keep on holding down, head onto this street, and when you are really close to the park, just let go. You can use this reference point in the video or you can make your own. Now do the same, tilt down a little bit, let the plane go up on its own, and just keep on tapping 6 or whatever key you have to keep the plane going forward. When you want to land, you can just stall the plane or just crash it, but don't damage it too much. Just crash the plane into the ground and hold handbrake and brake. After you deliver the package to Donald Love, the mission is over, but you don't want to pick up the next mission from Donald Love. We are done with him. You should go back to the construction yard again using your dodo, because we're gonna use it in each and every mission that follows after this one. And take off again, fly over the park, start stalling your plane when you get close to the construction yard, and once you are close, just land your dodo. You can watch other videos on YouTube on how to fly the dodo, but I recommend getting the save from speedrun.com/GTA3, which is speedrun.com/GTA3. And when you do that, you will have the bait mission on a save and the dodo in the garage. Now head back here and start bait. In this mission you have to get 3 cars to follow you, lead them into an ambush and kill them. But we're gonna do it with a dodo instead of a car because it's faster. So, get into your dodo, get out of the construction yard, start holding tilt down, which is 6. Keep on despawning the traffic on this street, and once you are really close to the end, just let go of 6 so the plane will take off. You can touch the grass when you take off or here. That makes the AI of the cars smarter and make them avoid some bugged nodes, and they will make their way to the ambush faster. Keep on flying the dodo precisely over the bait cars, I guess, and make sure you don't tilt down or up too much, because anyway in this mission the dodo's gonna get pretty hectic with the controls and it's gonna get really fidgety with up and down and all of that, because of the speed that it gets while you're flying with it. If you want to get rid of that speed, you can tap up, which is 9, a little bit, and then keep on tapping 6 to keep it flying. As you can see, the turns are quite sharp and you can lose control of the dodo, crash it, destroy it, and it's not really an issue if you lose the dodo here, because you can turn left and go towards the airport and grab another one. I'm not very good at flying the dodo, so I just crash it in this mission, get into a car, complete the ambush thing here, and then head over to the airport and grab a new dodo. After you land here and all of the cars are tagged, you just have to wait for the mafia guys to kill them. Do not kill any car that still shows up on the minimap, because if you do that you will fail the mission. The cars have to get to the ambush point and the guys must get out. As you can see, the car is still on the minimap, now it's gone, you get out, use the rocket launcher, help the dudes finish everything faster, and there you go.